Good evening from the newsroom. The news for this Friday, 11th of August. The President of United Seychelles, Dr. Patrick Emini, refutes what he says are allegations from the President's recent interview with SBC. Dr. Emini says that the claims that President Wavell Ramkalawan made that United Seychelles and its leaders are perpetrators named in the TRNUC report are false and unfounded, and that the said confidential list should be made public. Logos Hope, the world's largest floating book fair, opened to the public today. The official opening took place this morning by the President of the Republic, Wavell Ramkalawan, in a ceremony aboard the ship. Around 1 p.m. this afternoon, a line had already formed outside of the port, with visitors excited to board the boat. Tickets to enter were on sale for 10 rupees. Visitors had the chance to browse a selection of 5,000 titles of books, including a variety for both adults and children. The crew of Logos Hope were present to assist visitors with any questions. The ship will be open for visitors until Wednesday evening and will leave the country on Thursday. When addressing those present, President Ramkalawan launched an appeal to members of the public, asking them to buy as many books as they can, which they can later donate to the National Library.
We've just inaugurated the new National Library. We've renovated it, and the shelves are still empty. Having the largest book fair right in our port and having this new National Library, we can only do one thing: make hay while the sun shines.
The Seychelles Institute of Education site has awarded its top performance for the year 2022. Julie Banan is the proud winner of the President's Cup. This is the most prestigious award, which she won for an outstanding academic and professional practice performance, as well as for playing an active role in school life. Julie studied for 4 years for a diploma in primary education. Hanel Akon, a 5-year student in Diploma for Secondary Education, received the Seychelles Institute of Education Award. She was on the Aspiring Teacher program prior to joining SITE. They are among 218 students who graduated from the institute. This was during a ceremony this afternoon at the ICCS. As has been the case during the past few years, the Seychelles Maritime Safety Authority, SMSA, is once again mobilizing its key partners to oversee security at sea to ensure that the religious holiday, the Feast of the Assumption on La Digue, goes without any incident. As of today, patrols will be held at various checkpoints around Mahé, Pralin and La Digue to restrict the movement of small boats of less than 7 meters going to or leaving La Digue with passengers. Passengers are instead being encouraged to use ferries like Quatre Coco and Quatre Roses to undertake the journey. The SMSA's chief executive, Captain Joachim Valmont, says the restriction is part of a maritime notice that has come into force until the end of the festivities on the 15th of August.
If, for example, you have a small private boat, I will advise that you contact the authorities. When I say the authorities, it will be either SMSA, Port Authority, or the Seychelles Coast Guard, to notify your movement. What we are trying to do, for example, if you have your small boat of under 7 meters, we don't want to see people load those small vessels with so many passengers that could, prone to an accident. So, and I will also advise for people using small boat to please use life jacket. Have life jacket for everybody on board when you're doing the trip between either of those islands, between Pralin, La Digue, or Pralin, Mahé, or La Digue, Mahé.
MultiChoice Seychelles has signed an agreement with Airtel to provide DStv channels to clients through the fiber optic option rather than through satellite dish. The signing between the managing director of MultiChoice, Joel Morgan, and Airtel's new CEO, Eddie Kapuku, took place this afternoon at the Airtel headquarters at Perseverance. The collaboration is expected to increase viewing quality as well as value for money, as DStv provides all genres of programs and for all ages. For clients to access this new service, they need an Airtel router for internet connection and a DStv decoder from MultiChoice. The packages range from 250 rupees to 1,300 rupees.
We know that there is a clear need for heavy quality content. People are aspirationally want to get DStv today, but they say that there is an entry barrier because of the cost they have to invest for the dish and other equipment before getting even the content of DStv. This is one thing people want. We know that DStv is well known across the world when it's regarding all the TV content. So why not pack together and so that we deliver you at affordable price? We remove the entry barrier for DStv. We give you internet, which is essential for your life today, at a very affordable price.
The Vietnamese restaurant has officially reopened after being closed for some time. The restaurant, which was previously called Pomcanel under the previous owner, has once again returned back to the name Vietnamese. The initiative to revamp the restaurant was from the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism in collaboration with the Secretary General of the National Institute of Culture, Heritage and the Arts. The Seychelles Tourism Academy will be handling the day-to-day operation of Vietnamese, which will in turn maximize their learning experience of the Creole cuisine and the heritage in the Domaine de Val-de-Pré. The Seychelles Tourism Academy will make an announcement when they are ready to open to members of the public. Thank you for watching. We'll be back at 8 with the news in Creole. Have a very pleasant evening.